Hi guys, it's Redlinemaxx. Thanks a lot for watching my channel. Today, I have the 2023 Lamborghini Urus Performante, and this car is laced with carbon fiber and Alcantara. So let's do a walk-around review of this car and start it up. Now let's get one thing straight. The word compromise does not exist in Lamborghini. And when they decided to build an SUV, people thought they were going to build a tame bull, but this is a fire-breathing SUV with 4-door and a trunk. Comparing this Urus Performante to the regular Urus, this one looks even more menacing and brutal, from the front all the way to the back, and even in the interior with carbon fiber and Alcantara. So let's do a walk around review of this and take a look at it. Now from the front, you can see this one here comes with full carbon fiber in the exterior. Going down to the bottom section here, even the front splitter, all carbon fiber. And it's got a lot of openings, which also allows air to cool the engine. You can see on this right side here, huge opening that allows air to cool even the radiators. Over to the middle section, it's got the cruise control system and the front-facing camera. Down to this bottom section, it's got the parking sensors on the whole front section. For the Urus Performante, it's all about saving weight. That's why it's laced with full carbon fiber exterior and in the interior. And if you take a look at the hood, it is full carbon fiber, but it's got this exposed section here, which allows cooling of the engine compartments. And you can see here, full carbon fiber. Looking at the side of the Lamborghini Urus Performante, you could tell me how menacing, how brutal it looks. Take a look at this. I mean, nothing compares to the brutality of this SUV. Now take a look at these wheels. Now this one here is a 23-inch wheel, and you can see how massive this thing is. And I want to point to this brake system here. This is a carbon ceramic brakes, and this thing is massive. And the caliper is a 10-piston caliper, so the stopping power will be crazy. So I want to point to this thing. This thing is massive. And over the wheel well, you can see it comes with carbon fiber as well. So all this in the name of saving weight, but also it looks really nice, especially in this gray exterior color. Now let's go down to the side here. This is all in carbon fiber as well. And at the back of it, you can see it's got the Performante badge here. And if you go over to the back of the car, again, 23-inch wheel, but this is a whole lot bigger wheel. And you can see again, the carbon fiber wheel well. Really, really gorgeous here. Now over to the back, again, this thing is brutal. You can see here it's got carbon fiber both in the bottom section and on the top section here. So let's start with the bottom section. Full carbon fiber diffuser. And for this exhaust, it sounds incredible. This comes with a akropavic exhaust system. This thing is massive, also quad exhaust. And over to the top here, you can see it's got the carbon fiber on this section here with the Lamborghini all in black as well. It also comes with a carbon fiber spoiler on the bottom section here, and on the top you can see it's got another spoiler here with the carbon fiber wing section. And this one is actually wider than the regular Urus. You can see how massive it is. Very wide. Also to accommodate the fat wheels, this thing is massive. Now let's go over to the interior. We'll start from the back of it. Now this one comes with the black interior and is laced with Alcantara and carbon fiber. So first things first, with the rear door, again you can see this contrast stitching in red and also the door release in red. But everything is Alcantara, so take a look at this. Alcantara at the top here with carbon fiber inlays as well. And this one comes with Bang and Olufsen speakers, so really, really incredible. Down in this bottom section, you can see here Lamborghini with carbon fiber as well. Now let's take a look at the interior here. Now this one comes, again, 3-seaters at the back actually with red stitching. And on the seats here, you can see it's got the Urus and Lamborghini badge on it. And over to the middle section here, you can see it comes with its own climate control, so you could adjust it here once the car turns on. And over to the front, again, keyless entry actually, but I love this interior. Full Alcantara with the red stitching. Really, really menacing in my opinion. Now over to the seats, black and red with the red stitching. But the first thing I want to do is start this car, and I want to tell you this thing is brutal. So let's go into the interior and start it up. All right guys, so let's take a look at the interior. You can see here full Alcantara with carbon fiber in the doors, even on the top here with contrast stitching. Full Alcantara. This is really incredible. Carbon fiber even in the vents here, and also on this other side you can see here it's got the carbon Lamborghini over here with carbon fiber inlays. I love how the interior looks. It is dark, but really, really great. So let's go ahead and start it up. So again, as we all know this, like the fighter jet, you pull this up, press your brakes and start it up. can hear the burbles back there. So you got all the information you need on this section here, which also shows you your gears and also the rev counter up there, the power and the torque on the right side. So really incredible. Full 12 inches digital cluster, carbon fiber, even in the interior section there. And also, you take a look at the steering wheel. It's got the 12 o'clock mark up here. Alcantara steering wheel. This thing is creepy. The paddle shifters, full metallic as well. So downshift and upshift. Controls on the left and on the right side. So really, really great. You can see the flag here, the Italian flag. Over to the middle section, it's got a 10-inch infotainment system. Again, you go to home here, you have different sections here you can go through. It's got the radio section. And you can see here it's got the navigation. So really nice, very sharp as well. And if you go down to this middle section, this one here is for the climate control. So you can control your climate with this one here. Even the passenger has its own controls. Volume knob. So interesting, really feels nice. And for the mode, this is how you control it. So right now it's in Corsa. Again, sounds really, really sharp. And you could go to rally. This allows you to drift. And also if you're in a sand dune, you could do a whole lot of drifting with this. So really, really interesting. And so this one has the Strata, Sport, Corsa, and Rally. And let's go down. So this is like the comfort mode, basically. Then you go down to Sport and the Corsa. And another trick to this here, if you want to put it all the way to Strata mode, you just pull and hold, and that goes to Strata. And in the middle section here, of course, your start-stop button. I love how you can just pull this up and start it up. You got the brake button here. And for this one, to reverse, you pull this backwards. Take a look at this. Again, surround camera. You can see very sharp as well. And on the right side, you could choose how sportive or how smooth you want to drive the car. So even in the steering wheel here, you want it to be smooth or soft. You could press it again. It goes to medium and sportive, which is very stiff, even the dampers as well. So we go down to this other middle section. Again, this is the emergency brake, also start-stop button, and parking and camera as well. So really nice, very, very smooth here. On the right side, you have the cup holder, and also he's got ambient lighting around it, carbon fiber around it, really, really smooth. So let's go ahead and open up the hood. So you pull this here, and that opens it up. So again, this is all carbon fiber. So let's take a look at the engine. The opening again is very, very light, all carbon fiber. You can see the intricate design in it. Really, really incredibly done. Now for the engine. This is a 4-liter twin turbocharged V8 engine paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Power is 657 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque, which from 0 to 60 is about 3 seconds. So this is a very fast SUV. I mean, very brutal. The sound alone will scare all the cars, I tell you. It is very brutal, and you can see this is well designed. You can see it's got this V8 badge over here, and on the left side it's got the Lamborghini. So really, really nice. I love how this thing looks. And again, very lightweight, carbon fiber hood, and you can see these vents here again, which allows the hot air to escape. So there are a few cars that will be competing with this Urus Performante. Cars like the Aston Martin DBX 707 and the Porsche Cayenne GT Turbo. Those cars will be able to compete with this one. And again, those cars have a high horsepower as well, and they're incredibly fast too. But this year, the Urus Performante, this thing is brutal. 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds, and top speed of 190 miles an hour. This thing is brutal. Exterior package, full carbon fiber exterior, and an interior carbon fiber with Alcantara. And the goal is to reduce the weight compared to the regular Urus. So I think they did a really good job with this one here. And it looks incredibly nice, especially with this gray color in the exterior. And even in the sunlight, you can see it looks really nice. And massive, massive brake system. 17 inches diameter in the front and 14 inches diameter at the back. And 10 piston brake calipers. That thing is massive. So I think it was well done. I mean, the akropavic exhaust system, you've heard it. It sounds incredible. So imagine when you're on the track with this thing, full throttle. I mean, it'll scare a lot of cars out of the track for sure. But again, it is well done. My hope is to drive it someday. Right now, I can't really drive it, but my hope is to drive this car someday, and I tell you, it'll be one thing to look forward to. And I want to give a big shout out to Minneapolis Ferrari for allowing me to do a video of this car. So again, this is used. This one retails for $280,000. Again, very high price, but again, you get power, you get luxury with this one. I just wanted to walk back so you guys can hear the exhaust in this thing. The akropavic exhaust sounds incredible. So take a listen. You can hear how loud this thing is, and this is in Corsa mode, so it is loud. So let me know what you guys think. So thanks a lot for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and press that like and subscribe for more videos, and also help this channel grow. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.